Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. Today we are going to talk about my team selection for Blank Gameweek 26. Thankfully I scored in double game week 25, 100 points. A frustrating Erling Haaland against Chelsea. He scored only 2 points and missed 3 big chances. It was very frustrating. Unfortunately, he ended up with only 10 points. Triple captain, and it was 13 points. It should be more than this score, but thankfully it ended up with 100 points. He's my treble captain for this season. Foden was another disappointing against Brentford. He was very lively and missed a very decent chance, big chance in the second half. Jota was another disappointing and played only one half out of 4 halves during this double game week. Richarlison blanked twice in a row and started to be disappointing and poor performance recently. In my last video, I mentioned that my transfer targets for this period was Erling Haaland and Kyle Walker. So I decided to sell Trent Alexander-Arnold for a Man City defender, and according to my plan, and it was planned I get Walker for him. I also added Jota and Foden for this double game week, but unfortunately it ended up with poor performance and it wasn't good for me and for my team. 4 points, 5 points respectively. But regarding for Blank Game Week 26, in goal I'm starting Areola. West Ham United are very bad, poor form recently, but I don't want to waste a free transfer on goalkeeper. We have few chance of clean sheets this season, no many clean sheets, no many points for goalkeeper, so I will keep him, will start him for this game week and hope for some saves points. Regarding my back line, I think it's not ideal for this game week. Gabriel against Newcastle United at home, Walker against Bournemouth, and Anderson facing Taylor, both of them against each other, and I'm starting both of them with 4 defenders. For me, clean sheet odds is good for Man City. As always, Man City is always the best team for clean sheet odds. Arsenal also facing Newcastle United, but Newcastle United away from home are much poor and weak team. Game week 11 has the same fixture of this game week, and Newcastle United win and beated Arsenal at home, but Newcastle United away from home are much weaker and can be beaten and concede many goals easily. I think Newcastle United is the second worst team for expected goals conceded away from home, which is surprising stats for me. I think Man United should beat Fulham again. Brentford against West Ham United will be another an open game. Crystal Palace and Burnley expecting 1 goal from both sides. Everton and Brighton won't be an easy game for Brighton. Man City should beat Bournemouth, but not expecting 6 goals like game week 11. Sheffield and Wolves will be an open game for Wolves and expecting Wolves to go some goals. And Aston Villa against Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest beated Aston Villa in game week 11, and this game won't be an easy for Aston Villa. Aston Villa will face the second best team for expected goals conceded during the last 5 game weeks. Nottingham Forest not a leaky team anymore, and they started to look better defensively during recent game weeks. Also, I don't want to waste a free transfer on defenders, same as Areola. So after game week 26, we'll get more information about Blank Game Week 29 and double game week 34, 67. As shown, we have a Blank Game Week for 26 for 4 teams. In Game Week 27, we'll get a confirmation of Blank Game Week 29. And in Game Week 28, we have a double game week for both of Bournemouth and Luton. It will be a very decent chance for Bournemouth and Solanke as a captain. Game Week 34 will be a mixed double and blank game week. 37 will be the biggest double game week of the season and the best chance for bench boosting. So basically, next week we'll get the announcement of Blank Game Week 29 and we'll know exactly which team blank and which team will fixture in it. Currently we have 3 fixture confirmed in Game Week 29. At least we'll get 4 fixture after FA Cup round end, which will be held next week, the midweek. And personally, my initial plan is to navigate through this blank game week, the biggest blank game week of the season, by free transfers and saving my free hit for a high ceiling double game weeks 34 or 37 for a higher upsides, unless we got some surprises and changes during FA Cup round. So when you ask me about my midfielders, I think I should start by Jota injury and Jota replacement. my opinion, it's only 4 options to target, and 4 replacement for Jota will be Arsenal and Brighton. Arsenal midfielder and Brighton midfielder are the top transfer to be honest, but unfortunately, most probably they won't feature in game week 29 and will get a blank in it. So Saka, Odegaard options, Gross, Mitoma, Adingra, all are good options too. I own Saka and Gross, so they are not an option for me. And the last 2 options are Aston Villa midfielders like Douglas Luiz and Bailey. Both of them have good fixture and will play in Blank Game Week 29. The last option is Wolves midfielder Hwang Hee-chan. Good option with a great fixture, but unfortunately might end up blanking in game week blank 29. I think it will be a late decision if I can get Bailey or Hee-chan. They are my transfer target for this game week. Should I get one of them or end up benching Jota for this game week till game week 27 for more information, for better decisions and better decisions after being announced and known the exact fixtures in game week 29. Regarding my midfielder, Saka will be my first midfielder after his 15 points last game week. He's in very good form and the best midfielder and best player in FPL last 5 game weeks. For expected goals, he got 6 big chances and scored 6 goals during these 5 game weeks. He's very good and very great form. Foden will be my second midfielder. Unfortunately, he was disappointing during the double game week. I hope he start and hope Bib won't bench him. Hope he start and get some points against Bournemouth. He was lively and was unlucky. Hope he can return this game week. And Gross, my great pick from Brighton. He's the best and most midfielder from Brighton for every point this game week, this season, and the best and top for every points last season. He is very consistent and very underrated. I think for his 8 points last game week, he was unlucky and should have got more than them. He missed a big chance and has 2 big chances created. All of them are missed. Hope he can get some returns for this game week and reward me for more than 8 points. Regarding forwards, I'll start by some interesting stats for the last 5 game weeks. It looks like Tony is the best and top forward for big chances last 5 game weeks, followed by Darwin, Watkins, Haaland and Højlund and Solanke. Regarding best forwards for touches inside the box, looks like Erling Haaland is the top and best for the final and last 5 game weeks. Watkins, Solanke, Darwin the second and Alvarez is the fifth. In addition, and to mention my midfielders, it looks like Gross is the best midfielder for big chances created last 5 games. He created 6 big chances, followed by Kevin De Bruyne, Odegaard and Garnacho. So Erling Haaland, my first forward against Bournemouth, was unlucky during the double game week, but still it's a great option. He's a talisman of Man City. He is essential for most of us. Second forward will be Watkins, the man in a great form and getting double digits game week after game week. Against Nottingham Forest, it won't be an easy game to be honest. Nottingham Forest is the second best defensive team last 5 game weeks for expected goals conceded. Arsenal is the first, Nottingham Forest is the second, followed by Man City, which gives you an idea how they are not bad and not leaky team anymore. Hope Aston Villa can get some goals. In game week 11, they was beaten by 2 goals against Nottingham Forest. Hope they can get some attacking returns at home. And Solanke, my third forward against Man City, it will be very tough game for him, but Solanke is a talisman and can get some points without any effort and easily can get points. Like last game week, he got an easy and great chance for scoring after pressure on Bravka. Another assist due to being the talisman and the target man of the team. Hope he can get any turns, if he can get a penalty. Hope if Walker lost his clean sheet or he benched, it will be Solanke on the score sheet. This is my team and my captain for this game week. It will be Erling Haaland against Bournemouth. Saka will be a decent chance too, but my captaincy will go for Erling Haaland this game week. I think there is no reason to avoid captaining him. Bournemouth, I know they are not weak team, but still they are not strong team and solid team. Haaland should get some points, and Man City is the best team for expected goals away from home. This is my captain, and my bench will consist of Pedro Boro, Richarlison, and Jota. Hope I can get better decisions and clear decisions after game week 26 end and after being informed about Blank Game Week 29. This is my final team selection for Game Week 26. Thanks guys for watching. Kindly to like and subscribe, and your comments are welcome.